Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys the best 3 new meta decks in Clash Royale now. Balance changes just went live, I think about like 1 hour ago. We already tried some interactions with the buff cards, and the first deck we're gonna be playing in today's video is gonna be this Lockbait deck with the Evolution Valkyrie, with the guards. Guards received a buff where now they don't die to arrows, so that's actually insane. Very consistent on defense, and sometimes they can get a lot of value offensively as well. Second deck is gonna be this Hawk Cycle deck with the Giant Skeleton, with the Archer Queen. Both of those cards got a buff. Giant Skeleton got a HP buff, and then the Archer Queen got a plus 17% invisibility buff. So that's actually insane in my opinion. You notice it a lot when you pop the ability. She stays invisible for a very long time. So the third deck, last but not least, is gonna be this Lavaloon deck with the Evil Valk as well. Bomber got a buff, and then with the recent nerf to the Little Prince and the recent nerf to the Evil Archers, I'm running this deck with Fireball. This deck used to sometimes being played with arrows, but I feel like arrows were mostly to, take care of the archers. Now that the archers are probably gonna kind of fall off the meta, I feel like this deck is a little bit better with Fireball. So let's hop into the first match with this Lockbait deck. Afterwards, we're gonna switch to the Hawk Rider deck. And then in the last match, we're gonna play with the Lava Hound deck. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the balance changes. Do you guys like them? Do you guys feel like they were missing a card? Maybe to buff, maybe to nerf. I don't know what you guys think. But in my opinion, the balance changes has been pretty solid. The only card I really missed is the Goblin Giant. I feel like Goblin Giant has been really strong recently, but they didn't really do anything to it. Okay, let's go with guards here. He might pop the ability, so let's see if we can. There you go, we get the activation. If you guys don't know, you can get a nice activation against Monk with the lock whenever they pop the ability like close to the middle. So I'm gonna go Valkyrie here to tank for the Mother Witch, while the guards do a good job at taking care of here. He also has a healer, so kind of an expensive deck by him so far. He only showed cards of 4 elixir and higher. Healer, Mother Witch, which are both 4 elixir, Monk 5 elixir, and Lightning 6. So I feel like his cycle is gonna be pretty awkward. And he has arrows, so yeah, we're gonna later probably see that whenever he goes arrows on top of the guards, they don't die to arrows right now. Like, it's actually insane. So let's go Ice Spirit here, the bridge to pressure. I feel like we could, I was about to say we could go Princess, but looks like he goes with Fisherman. So instead I will go with guards and then see whatever he drops to defend it. Okay, we definitely want to take care of his cycle. Like, we definitely need to take advantage of his cycle because he has like a slow cycle. So let's go Princess opposite lane. I don't want to give him like too much Monk value, because if not, he can just Monk ability and take care of our Princess while she shoots it. So Princess is still gonna shoot, but I think he mistimed it. Yeah, I think that Princess only reflects 1 shot, so he's still gonna have to deal with her in some way. Okay, let's go Lock here on the left side, so the Valkyrie can kill the piggies, and then, okay, he goes with Zappies. Not sure what deck he's running. I feel like it might be some kind of Royal Giant deck. I don't know why I have a feeling that it's gonna be a Royal Giant deck. Okay, let's go Ice Spirit here on the left side to distract the Mother Witch. Oh wait, the Mother Witch wasn't attacking the Tesla. Okay, I'm gonna go Valkyrie just to make sure we don't take too much damage. And then afterwards here we can go with a Goblin Barrel to create some more pressure and then maybe get a bit of damage. Okay, looks like instead he goes with arrows. We can go Princess here and then we can go Lock. Knowing that he doesn't have arrows in cycle, Princess here should be able to get a decent amount of value while the Tesla is still alive as well. Okay, I kind of want to switch lanes. Knowing that he doesn't have a good cycle to defend the Valkyrie right now, we can go with Valkyrie plus guards, force out a good amount of elixir, while the Princess gets a little bit damage done to the Monk. Okay, let's go with another Tesla. I'm gonna go, I think, Lock like this, so the Mother Witch gets pushed towards the Tesla, and then this way it doesn't shoot directly on top of the tower like before. Okay, Ice Spirit here to tank and distract everything. We can go Princess here at the bridge. And I don't really know what is his win condition. He didn't really show any win condition yet. So I'm actually really curious to see what is his win condition gonna be. But so far, we're looking pretty decent. Okay, he goes with Lightning. We can go with Ice Spirit. We can go with some guards here. Goblin Barrel is getting a good amount of chip damage because he didn't use the arrows. And then now he does arrows. But as you guys can see, arrows don't kill the guards. So that's actually insane. Okay, let's go Lock here. And then I kind of want to go Goblin Barrel, knowing that he doesn't have arrows in cycle. This Goblin Barrel should be pretty decent, to be honest. Let's see what he does. Okay, Goblin Barrel gets on the tower. That's gonna be a good game. As you guys can see, he doesn't have anything to defend it. Mother Witch was targeting the Valkyrie, so the Goblins, I think we're able to get like 3 hits each of them. So that's an insane amount of damage and take down the left side tower. So nice. As I said, guards, in my opinion, are definitely gonna be meta changing now that they don't die to arrows, and in general, they are just very consistent. Second deck is gonna be this Hawk Rider deck. As I said, Queen got a buff, Giant Skeleton got a buff. We're running with Evil Skeletons. I don't have Evil Ice Spirit on my secondary account, but anyways, I feel like Evil Ice Spirit is the worst evolution in the game. So I definitely recommend you guys using this deck if you have it available with the evolution skeletons. So let's hop into the second match. Let's give him a good luck. I think we can start off right away with a Hawk Rider at the bridge. See what he's gonna do to defend it. Okay, looks like he has Prince. Looks like he has Bets. Could be maybe some Mega Knight deck. After seeing those cards, I'm thinking about Mega Knight, to be honest. Okay, looks like he goes with arrows. There was a good arrow, so we're gonna... yeah, we're forced to go with Giant Skeleton here. But anyways, he's afterwards gonna have to defend this Giant Skeleton. Most likely with his Mega Knight. We do need to watch out because our Psycho right now is kind of awkward to defend the Mega Knight. But let's see what he does. Okay, he does go with Mega Knight. So, not sure what we can do here. Luckily for us, the Giant Skeleton plus the bomb, I think should damage this Mega Knight quite a bit. So we might be able to like log it and then afterwards maybe distract it a little bit with like Hawk Rider plus maybe an Ice Spirit or something. Wait, let's go with Ice Spirit here on defense. Let's go with Skeletons here, maybe to activate the King Tower. I don't know if we can get it, because the Mega Knight, yeah, the Mega Knight doesn't have a lot of HP. But look at the damage the Hawk Rider is getting. Hawk Rider was actually yeah, able to just run away from all the troops, get to the tower, and get an insane amount of damage done. So that was definitely worth it. Pretty good play there. We did take a little bit of damage on the left side, but compared to the damage we got with the Hawk Rider, I think it was probably the best kind of like defense and offense at the same time we could have possibly done. Okay, he also has the Queen, so he's also trying out the new Queen. As I said, the Queen ability is so noticeable. Like, in my opinion, she stays invisible for such a long time. Look at that, guys. She walks past his Queen, gets to the tower, and is able to get 3 shots on the tower. 532 HP left on his left side tower, which is insane. Like, as I said, in my opinion, the Queen is probably going to be one of the best, if not the best champion in the game right now. Okay, let's go with Evo Skellies. He does go with nice arrows again. He's doing a very good job at with the arrows. I think he got like 2 arrows prediction on top of the skeletons. Luckily for us, we also have Giant Skeleton in his deck. So even after using like the distraction card, we still have a very solid tank for, in this case, the Prince. So he again goes with Mega Knight. We can actually go with a Queen up high here and then afterwards pop the ability, just to be annoying and just to make sure that the Mega Knight actually, I think ends up dying completely. Yeah, looks like it dies completely to the Queen. He does go with a Bandit, but then the Queen also takes care of the Bandit. So 39 seconds left. I think as long as we don't make like a huge mistake, this should be pretty much a good game, to be honest. Okay, let's go Giant Skeleton here. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's probably gonna Miner back to pull away the Giant Skeleton. Nice play by him. We do need to watch out here. Let's go with Ice Spirit to jump on top of the bats and then also freeze the Queen. He got a lot of damage there with this push. Okay, wow, we need to watch out. 14 seconds left. I think now we should be fine. That was actually kind of scary because the Queen was on the tower. After spending the Giant Skeleton, I didn't really have a solid counter yeah, for the Queen. But luckily for us, we managed to get an Ice Spirit to jump on top of the bats. This way we froze the Queen as well. And then, yeah, a cannon to distract everything. Basically just to survive because I didn't really want to get into a 2-tower situation, especially after already taking quite a bit of damage to our left side tower. So nice. So far so good. Got the win with the Lockbait, got the win with this Hawk Rider deck, and then now last but not least it's gonna be this Lavaloon deck. As I said, you can switch around the spells. In my opinion, Fireball plus Snowball, especially if Queen is gonna be very popular, is gonna be better than Arrows plus Snowball, because with Arrows plus Snowball, Queen is gonna be very annoying. But yeah, you can definitely use it with the arrows as well if you guys want to. So it looks like this guy starts off with Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit most of the times means some Psycho deck. Looks like he also Psychos Lock, so it's most likely gonna be maybe like a Miner deck, maybe like Hawk Rider. Could be anything, to be honest, but I'm definitely thinking about Psycho. And if it's a Psycho deck, I feel like Lava Hound is gonna be very annoying for him. Most of the Psycho decks only have, for example, Queen, or in this case only have Firecracker. So he does get a good defense with the archers, or with the Firecracker plus the Tesla. So even though archers are not going to be very meta, arrows in this situation would have been way better, of course, against his Firecracker. So let's see, I'm going to Fireball here, and then I'm going to go with Minions afterwards, just to make sure that the Hawk Rider doesn't get too much damage. With the Fireball plus Minions, it only gets 1 shot. So I would say a decent matchup, but of course in this matchup, it would have been better to run arrows. So I guess it's kind of like personal preference, and it also kind of depends on what decks you're facing a lot. Let's say you're facing a lot of Psycho decks, I feel like arrows are a little bit better. Let's say you're facing a lot more beatdown decks, of course Fireball would be way better. So let's go Inferno Dragon in the back again. I kind of went aggressive with the Lava Hound as well, that in the first push. Maybe I should have waited a little bit with the Lava Hound, but I was thinking about a potential Queen deck or maybe like a potential Little Prince deck. So then this way, of course, the Lava Hound would have been good, but after seeing Tesla plus Firecracker, it was not the best Lava push. So let's see what he's gonna do. He's most likely gonna switch lanes again with Hawk Rider. Let's go Bomber in this situation to activate the King Tower to help kill the Hawk Rider. Let's then go with a perfect time Snowball to not get too much damage with the Hawk Rider. Only gets one shot. Firecracker also is gonna get another shot. And then, no, I think it didn't. I think it didn't, right? 3000 HP on the left side. I don't think he got another shot. So let's go Inferno Dragon here to defend the Knight. Looks like he goes Skellies as well. And then he goes with his Firecracker. Okay, I'm just gonna Fireball this. And then after his Firecracker is out of cycle, Balloon Push should be pretty hard for him to defend. He does have Tesla, but then again, he doesn't have Firecracker in cycle. Let's go with some minions on the left side as well. Let's go with a Snowball here to try and kill the Tesla before the balloon dies towards it. Okay, looks like the Firecracker did manage to kill the balloon. Look at the damage we got with the Inferno Dragon. Lavaloon on the right side is still alive as well. So looking pretty solid so far. Okay, let's go Inferno Dragon like this. Let's go with a Bomber to block the Ice Spirit, because this way the Ice Spirit doesn't jump on top of the Inferno Dragon. And then here we can go with a Lavaloon in the back. Okay, kind of a rough situation. I feel like this matchup is not easy at all because of the cycle. Tesla is also a really good building against Lavaloon, of course. But then this situation I feel like is not the worst for us. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's go with Valkyrie here to defend. We have Snowball as well on defense for the Hawk Rider. We can afterwards probably go with like a high Bomber to try and kill his Firecracker. And then we can go with a Fireball here on top of the Firecracker on the right side. He doesn't have any card for the minions, by the way. His spells are arrows plus look. So these minions are gonna get a lot of value. We can go Snowball here on defense to try to not take any damage from the Hawk Rider. Nice, the Hawk Rider doesn't get a shot. Looks like we are able to get a good amount of chip damage. Unfortunately for us, he did cycle towards his Evil Cracker, so the Evil Cracker is gonna get a lot of value. But anyways, looking pretty solid so far. Okay, let's go Bomber here. Let's then go with the Evil Valkyrie on defense. I think Evil Valkyrie in this situation is gonna get a lot of value, so that's good for us. And then we can go with a high Lava Hound plus a balloon right away, I think. Okay, no, let's first take care of the Firecracker, because I feel like Firecracker, if not, is just gonna get so much value. We can go with minions afterwards. We can go with a Bomber at the bridge as well, and I think this should be pretty much good game, to be honest. Valkyrie is also getting a lot of damage done. Minions are still alive as well. We can go with a Snowball here offensively. Lavaloon is gonna get a lot of chip damage. We just need to cycle back to a Fireball, and it's gonna be a good game. So nice. All the games were victories with 3 different decks. As I said, in my opinion, these are gonna be the top 3 new meta decks for this new balance changes which just came out. To repeat the decks, this is gonna be the first deck, Lockbait with the guards. Guards are very strong, especially now that they don't die to arrows. Second deck is this Hawk Rider cycle deck, and then third deck is this Lavaloon deck. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.